Okay. Alhamdulillah, Islam is a very complete religion. It's a religion that looks into the nitty-gritties of daily living, including business, relationships, and how we relate with ourselves. So, entrepreneurship is not a new concept in Islam. It's a concept that, like you mentioned, is as old as Islam itself. Like we have from the Surah, we have issues relating to how Khadija and our noble prophet did business together. So trade is a core part of Islam. Islam encourages trade, and entrepreneurship being a recent and modern style of pursuing business goals. It has roots in Islam. And the principles, the core principles of Islam are also embedded in how we do our businesses as entrepreneurs. And though there's the angle of profit making for Muslims, however, for a Muslim entrepreneur, the principles of Islam relating to equity, relating to fairness, relating to being just also applies to entrepreneurship. So as Muslim entrepreneurs, the key goal is not just profit making. We also find ways to embed Islamic ethics into the way we do our business, the way we finance it, from the issue of financing to the issue of roles and responsibility to even products, like what kind of products you bring, yes, into the market. So all the Islamic principles relating to equity, relating to yes, applies to entrepreneurship too.
Thank you so much. Talking about fairness in business, how would you describe, especially in modern day, the way we do business? Everybody just wants, you want to maximize your profits.
Capitalism.
Let's just put it that way. How would you respond to the way we do business in contemporary world today?
Yes, the way we do business in the contemporary world is more like reflective of the stage we are in society. We have more of capitalist tendencies, this kind of man eats man kind of practices, sharp practices. It's about who's been smart. We want to outsmart each other, even in our business dealings. But all of this don't have a place in Islam. As a Muslim entrepreneur or somebody that does business generally, we need to imbibe Islamic principles in our daily transactions, regardless of whether we are in a market where everyone seeks to maximize profit and they want to take advantage of each other. It shouldn't take us from the core principles of Islam as regards businesses, as regards the products we sell. What kind of products do you even bring into the market? What kind of partnerships are you getting into? So all of these are still things we should consider, despite the kind of business society we find ourselves.
Building on that, what kind of products can we not bring to the market as Muslim entrepreneurs?
Yes, as Muslim entrepreneurs, we shouldn't be looking at products that are explicitly prohibited in the Quran. Like, these are basic things that the Quran has put a prohibition on, like we can't eat this. So long as there's a prohibition on it, we should look at our dealings and make sure that we don't. For example, you want to buy shares in a company and this company sells beer, it's a no. Like, you're thinking, well, I'm not drinking it, I'm not eating pork, but you're investing, like you're promoting it. Yes, you're encouraging the business. So these are some of the issues that we should look into as entrepreneurs.
Yeah, the other time you were talking about partnership. I want to talk about the joint ownership and partnership, and what are the guidelines that Islam provide to ensure fairness, trust amongst the partners? What are the guidelines?
Yes, like I earlier mentioned, Islam is a very complete religion. It looks into every aspect of human life, and I would want to talk about the direct instruction to us in the Quran. For example, Surah Al-Baqarah, we have ayah 282 that talks about like getting somebody to strike a balance in justice when you're going into like a partnership or agreement with somebody. So Islam kind of protects all the parties. So whatever business you're going into, you're looking at the other person as your brother. Like Surah Al-Hujurat told us, like Muslims are brothers. Before you became partners, you people were brothers. So you have to, every rule, every Islamic rule, every injunction as regards how you deal with your brother has to be considered, even in the partnership. And just like a Yoruba proverb said, like, Oko kinje ti iya abibaba ati omo ko ma lala. So there's still boundaries. Even though we are brothers, yes, we have good intentions towards each other, there's also need for boundaries. And that's where that first ayah in Baqarah comes in. Like, you need to, when you go into partnership, it has to have all the rules and responsibilities of each party clearly stated. Profit sharing, even down to dispute resolution. There's a mechanism for all of this in Islam.
Unfortunately, a lot of people go into partnerships today without even having a laid out contract. It's
Yes.
only verbal.
Yes, most times we do things because we just go into some of these business relationships emotionally. Yes, oh, he's my husband, he's my sister. There's nothing fishy or nothing foul can come out of a relationship. But things don't work like that. In Islam, we have this principle of we plan and Allah plans. But Allah is the master of planners. Anything can come. The person you see today is not the same person. We evolve as human beings. So this person you see today may change,
over time.
Yes, especially when he gets to the outside world, mixed with other people. Even the child you have your own child, and when he goes into the society, there are some influences. The nature-nurture discussion comes in. The typical Nigerian mentality is that, oh, nothing is happening. We are not planning. Are you planning to die? Or are you planning to have issues? No, you don't wait till you have issues before you make proper arrangement for those things. And these are the things that are usually contained in a partnership contract.
Talking about things that are usually contained in a partnership contract or contract in general, what are those key elements? Do you want to highlight?
Yes.
That must be in any contract.
Yes, a typical contract is supposed to talk about the people that are coming into the contract and in what capacity are they coming. Okay, for example, I have a company. This person is coming in as an investor. In what capacity? And what are the sharing formula that would adopt? Yes, what are the expectations? What are the roles and responsibility? Is this person coming with the money and this person is coming with the physical structure? Is this person coming with the skills? Yes, the technical know-how to run this company. These are the things that form part of the partnership agreement or shareholders agreement or founders agreement as we have it in corporate practice. So all of this are supposed to form like a platform on which they relate, the parties relate, and how their expectations of the business.